you have to live a certain way. You can't have a mattress stained all the up, got barbecue sauce on it, got nut on one side, got motherfucking mustard at the top, and snot slobber and everything else. Ladies, that's another video with your boy Alex. We're back again with another clip. In today's clip, we've had this female on this channel before. I'm putting the cards definitely, so you can see how deluded this woman is. But you know, female nature never fails. But I ain't gonna waste more time. Let's get straight into it.
This is how you avoid dating broke boys. Don't date broke boys. They just stress you out. Number one, when I meet a guy and he wants to ask me out on a date, I say, okay, where are you from? What do you do? I am a aerospace engineer. I go straight to Google, type in aerospace engineer salary. $200,000 a year? Great. That's in my income range for guys that I date. Now, if he comes and says that he works at McDonald's, no shade, you just don't make enough to date me. And that's okay. There's a girl out there for you. It's just not me.
Let me look at you. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna look at you. She means $200,000. Females, please listen to me. Listen to me loud and clear. Do you not understand how hard it is to make just six figures? That's just hitting the $100,000 mark, let alone $200,000. Got to be f***ing out of your mind. That's f***ing nasty work to require a man to have $200,000 to make $200,000 a year to be able to qualify for you. And I'm looking at you, baby, and you're not $200,000 a year material. If we're being frank here, I'm not even gonna cut no corners on this one. If we're being completely blunt and honest, you're not fitting that $200,000 a year threshold, baby. Got a lot of work to do, and I mentioned this before. Now, listen, you don't look like you've been doing any improving. You got to do a lot of improving, a lot of self-improvement to hit $200,000 a year. What are you doing? What self-improvement have you made? Because we all know that females, you know, the main thing the guys look at is looks. Looks is first. Looks to get you in the door. That's the pre-qualifier. Everything else comes next. So let's get back to the video.
Number 3, check his living situation.
It's number 2.
Does he have his own place, or does he still live with his mom in his mom's basement? Very important. Another thing, does he have an actual bed, you know, elevated off the floor so you're not breathing dust? Does he have more than one pillow? Does he have blankets? Or do you walk into his room and he has one mattress laying on the floor with one stained pillow? Ew, gross. If you can't afford to pay your own rent, how can you afford to pay my rent? No. Number 3.
Okay, so I'll partially agree with her on this one, right? Now, the living in your mom's basement stereotype. I don't know why people always use the mom basement. If you stay with your parents, you're living in the basement. Not every place has a basement, you know. Apartments don't have basements. But here we go. This is what I'm going to say on this one, right? I'm going to partially agree with her because if you gotta be living a certain type of way, whether you live with your parents or not, there's nothing wrong with living with your parents. Get your as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now, if you just living with your parents, you dicking around, you don't got no goals, you don't got no aspirations, you don't got no plan or nothing, you don't have nothing, no plan set forth. Yeah, you can be put out on the goddamn streets. To the streets you go with the quickness. But if you are on because I know plenty of people go home to their parents when they get their houses built to save up money for a home, you know, certain things, anything could happen where you might have to, it might require you to go back to your parents to stay for a while. It's because you might be in a situation where you have to go back. That doesn't necessarily mean that you haven't been improving or you haven't been taking the necessary steps to get out of there. You know, this is a marathon, not a race. And I don't want people to think if you're over a certain age, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I still live at home. 25, I still live at home. But I'm making steps. I've been taking the necessary steps. I've been putting plans in place. I don't just not work. I work. My credit is very good. You know, I have 2 vehicles. You know, I'm saving money. So things like that. As long as you're being productive while you're at home, it's what you do while you're there, not what you. Just like people make the argument that having a 9 to 5 is bad. That's not. It's what you do when you have the 9 to 5. You understand what I'm saying? So the other part that I'm going to agree with her on is, like I said, even when you're staying with your parents, you know, you have to live a certain way. You can't have a mattress stained all the up, got barbecue sauce on it, got nut on one side, got motherfucking mustard at the top, and snot slobber and everything else. You don't got no blanket. You got a sheet that looks like it ain't been washed in goddamn decades. You don't got no frame, box spring, or mattress. Okay, you got a mattress. We'll give you that. You got a mattress, but you don't got no box spring. You don't got no frame. You right off the damn, you 3 inches from the ground. You have to still live a certain way, because if you don't live a certain way when you have that one room, you're not gonna live a certain way when you have your own house. If you don't take care of what you got, you're not gonna take care of more when you have that. That's just simple. That's just simple mathematics there, baby.
If he wants you to call your own Uber to the date to see him, absolute automatic no. He's a broke boy, not doing it. That is when I tell him, I prefer it if you send my Uber to my place or you pick me up yourself, because I'm a lady. I deserve to be treated like a princess, and I'm not accepting anything lower. Period. Number 4, if we're out.
Oh, fucking princess. You know, fucking princess. You Bowser. Fucking Bowser. You Princess Peach. The fuck is this? This is what I'm saying, man. It's okay. I mean, I understand you not settling, but that don't mean be a complete toll. You might live 45 minutes north, and I don't want to drive to your house, because where we going is 45 minutes south. You know, certain things just don't make sense. If I'm having you Uber, I don't want to. You don't never. First dates should never be high investment, because you don't know if it's gonna flake on you. You know, if she get there, she might just use you for a meal and then skate on you, bro. You never hear from her again. She got you on a block list with the other 30, 45 million got who's on there, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be no damn dummy, bro. You can't be just setting up dinner dates. Don't listen to what she said. Don't listen to what females say, because females say one thing and mean another one. Set up small dates, small intimate meetings. It requires little or no money on your part or on her part. You don't mean y'all just getting to know each other, damn it. Nah, that's too much. That's too much. I'm not coming to pick you up. I don't know you. You know, you might have to give me a line. You might try to give me a line if you know who I am. If I'm somebody, let's get back into it.
Out to dinner, and he's arguing with the waiter about $1 upcharge on his extra cheese or whatever he got on his food, and that extra $1 just hurt his pocket so much. Broke boy, leave him alone. Ain't gonna do it for you. I'm manifesting only wealthy men for my girlies who are watching this, so stay tuned for more. Bye!
Homegirl, I don't know where we're the day and age where you can say and do what you want, pretty much. If you have something to say about it, cancel your ass so damn fast, they will try to cancel you. You can't cancel somebody that is uncancelable. Just make sure y'all avoiding these types of females at all costs, man. There is no reason why you should have to put up with these. And you know, the thing is, there are females that look just like her and worse. Like, it's bad enough that 8 or 9 might require these things, but you know, they have a little bit of cushion to fall back on. Okay, at least you got looks, you know, what quote unquote pretty privileges. But when you look like this, shorty, man, shorty don't like, she takes any advice on self-improvement. She wants a man to have $200,000 a year, but you're not even hitting the gym, baby. That's like almost like a slap in the face. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm getting for this. You know, I've worked my off to make $200,000 a year for this. Nah, baby. Make sure you dot your I's across these T's. It's your boy Alex. Catch y'all in the next one.